Can one country just arrest another country's president? Today we are seeing exactly that in Venezuela. But is the world really silent or is there something bigger at play? Stay with me because what's happening in Venezuela could happen anywhere in countries like Iran or Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Current Affairs with Faraz. I'm your host and today we are going to talk about something very serious. America has launched military operations in Venezuela and their sitting president has been arrested. The world seems quiet about this. Is this legal under international law? And more importantly, is this really about democracy or is it about something else like oil? We'll also discuss Pakistan's recent missile test and why it matters. Recently, American forces entered Venezuela and arrested President Nicolas Maduro. Now, think about this. Can any country just go into another country and arrest their sitting president? According to international law, especially the United Nations Charter, every country has sovereignty. This means no country can interfere in another country's internal matters without permission. What America did in Venezuela is a clear violation of international law. But here is the big question. Why is the world so silent? Where are the United Nations, human rights organizations, and other powerful countries? The truth is, when America acts, the world often stays quiet because of political and economic pressure. And we have a number of historical examples of US intervention as well. There is not the first time America has done something like this. Let me give you some examples from history. And number one, Iraq in 2003. America invaded Iraq claiming that they had weapons of mass destruction. Later, it was proven that there were no such weapons. The real reason Iraq has the world's fifth largest oil reserve. And number two, Libya in 2011, America and NATO forces attacked Libya and killed their leader Muammar Gaddafi. Libya also has a huge oil reserves and Gaddafi wanted to sell oil and gold dinars instead of US dollars. After his death, Libya became unstable. And then number three is Panama in 1989. The US invaded Panama and arrested their president. He was taken to America and put in prison. Afghanistan in 2001. America invaded Afghanistan after 9/11 and stayed there for almost 20 years. Thousands of innocent people was died. Do you see the pattern? Whenever a country has natural resources like oil or when a leader doesn't follow American interests, that country becomes a target. Now let's talk about the real reason behind the Venezuela situation. Venezuela has the largest proven oil reserves in the world, almost 18% of the total oil reserve in the world, even more than Saudi Arabia. For years, Venezuela's government has controlled its oil and hasn't given easy access to American companies. This is something America doesn't like. The US claims they are supporting democracy and fighting against election rigging in Venezuela. But let me ask you one thing. If America really cares about democracy, why don't they take action in other countries where elections are rigged? Take Pakistan for example. We have seen election rigging here many times. There is a clear evidence of manipulation, but does America put pressure on Pakistani government? No. Why? Because Pakistan's government, whether democratic or not, protects American interests in the region. The point is simple. America doesn't care about democracy. They care about their own interest. If a government protects American interests, it's acceptable, even it's unfair or undemocratic. But if a leader stands up for their own country and people, they won't survive. Could this happen to Iran? Now many people are asking, could this happen to Iran as well? The answer is yes, it's possible. Iran also has massive oil and gas reserves. It's one of the top oil producing countries in the world. For decades, America has had sanctions on Iran and has tried to pressure them. Iran's leadership doesn't follow American orders, and that makes them a target. We have already seen America increase military presence near Iran, support Israeli conflicts, and use economic sanctions to weaken Iran. So, yes, what happened in Venezuela could definitely happen in Iran if the situation escalates. Now comes to the Pakistan's missile test. Today, Pakistan successfully tested a long range ballistic missile. This is a very important development, and let me explain why. National Defense Pakistan lives in a tough neighborhood. We have threats from multiple sides. Having strong missile technology ensures that we can defend ourselves if needed. Strategic balance. India has been developing advanced weapons and missiles. Pakistan test helps maintain balance in the region so that no one side becomes too powerful. And number three is deterrence. When you have strong weapons, enemies think twice before attacking you. This is called deterrence, and it helps keep peace. And number four, technological progress. This test shows that Pakistan's scientists and engineers are capable of developing advanced technology. This is a proud moment for our country. A message to the world. This test sends a clear message: Pakistan is strong and we will protect our sovereignty at any cost. Some people may ask, was this test necessary? My answer is yes, 100% necessary. If in today's world, if you are weak, will take advantage of you. Strength doesn't mean we want war. It means we want peace, but we are prepared to defend ourselves. And this test was very much important for Pakistan. And now comes to the first news, the double standards of the international law. That's very important to discuss. Let's come back to the bigger picture. What happened in Venezuela exposes the double standards of the international law and the so-called world order. When powerful countries like America break the law, nobody stops them. But when smaller or weaker countries try to defend themselves, they are called terrorists or dictators. The United Nations was created to maintain peace and justice. But in reality, it often works according to the wishes of powerful nations. This is not fair and this is not justice. Countries like Venezuela, Iran, Palestine, and many others are suffering because they refuse to be slaves to powerful nations. And the world stays silent because of fear or because of their own interests. So, what's the conclusion? The situation in Venezuela is not just about one country. It's a reminder that in today's world, international law only works when it benefits powerful nations. Oil, resources, and control, these are the real reasons behind conflicts, not democracy or human rights. Pakistan's missile test is a strong step towards securing our future. We must remain strong, united, and ready to defend our sovereignty. What do you think about all this? Do you think the world will ever stand up against such injustice? Let me know in the comments below. And viewers, if you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to Voice of Globe and Current Affairs with Faraz. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay informed, stay strong. Allah Hafiz.